Hi everybody, welcome back to Crafted by Norma. I've just finished off two of my envelope journals, slightly different styles and different subjects. So this is just a flip through to give you some perhaps some inspirational ideas what you can add to yours. Right, so I'll start with the vintage post office one which I quite enjoyed doing. This is the second one. I've done one slightly different with a different format to it, and most of it is in the manila sort of colour range, and I've used vintage stamps right the way through the whole of the journal, and I've also made just a couple of little tags which attach the the signature to the journal itself. So let's get started. I've made one of the pouches for the front there, just to put in. There we go, like so, which just opens up like that. And I have done a separate video to show you how I worked on one, making one of those in various sizes. And then if we open up, I've just got a corner pocket there, and in here I've just added some bits and pieces. So just a postcard to journal on, and then this is one of my large paper clips pocket, where I've got just a domino card, a ticket, and then one of the stamps that I've actually put together, a big sheet of them really, of all the sorted stamps, and then I've laminated them all, and I've just cut that one out there. And then we've just got some papers and an envelope. Now the envelope does actually open out, so you can journal inside, just like so. Quite simple and easy to make. Just slot that in there like that, and that just goes over some paper to journal on, and then that just latches into there like so. And then to keep all those together, I've utilised the large paper clip, just like that, and that slots into there like that. Oh. And the postcard slips into there. And then on this side, I've gone and used again one of the paper clips, the large paper clips. Now this is the one that is the hidden one, and it's quite easy to do. Just a fold of white copy paper, then the paper clip, and then your images on the top. And then we've gone and got just a vellum postcard cover there, and just a little book that I've just gone and made, and I've just sewn down the centre to keep the papers in. So that slots into there like that, and held in place with the paper clip. Ooh, there we go. Oh, come on, Norma, you're all fingers and thumbs. There we go, that's it. And that slots into there like that, and that's all held in place by the large hidden paper clip, like so. And again, I have done a video on how to make those. And then here I've just split open the envelope at the side, just to put in a piece of card to journal on. And then turning over, we've got one of my little envelope folders, which opens out like so, with a tag and that journaling card, which is an index card, and that just slots over like that. And then that ticket swings across, whoops, like so, just to hold that in place. And I've used some of the Tim Holtz people, his little figures. And there I've just gone and done an envelope, and again I haven't stuck it down because I thought it would be extra space to actually journal in. So I've just left that folded, and that fits into that pocket there, like that. And then this is my hand sewn, I'll slide that out, hand sewn signatures using coffee stained papers, odd papers, envelopes, etc, etc, just to build a signature up. And that again is held together by one of the hidden large paper clips. That just slots over there to keep everything in place, like so. And then on here I've gone and used the paper clip that fits through both sides of the page. So you can see it's there and on here. And one of my seals, but I use coloured glue stick to make my seals, and just a little tag there, and that just keeps that little envelope and the card there for journaling in. Just slot that in there. That just goes in there, and again I've got another one of the cards that just slots in to the side of the envelope. And then this one actually opens up like so. But we'll go to this side first. So again, as I say, this is where I'm going to put the paper clip through both sides of the paper to hold the ephemera, and that's a souvenir of Paris postcard, an original one. It just slots into there, and then again just a little envelope there to keep some of your journaling bits in, which I've just embellished. And then on here we've got the other envelope, which is the added one, and I'm just going to put some journaling paper to slot in there, a vintage postcard which just slots into that bit there, and then just a little card, a little journaling card that slots into there. And then if we open it out, we've got here glued to the actual page is just a pocket really, or 3 pockets. So the top pocket just goes into there, and this is using ripped papers rather than straight papers. It just gives it a bit more definition, like that. That one slots into there like so. And then we've just got the school meal ticket and a travel ticket, a bus ticket, that just slots into there like that. And on this side I've got a little envelope to keep things in, and then a passport, an index card, and I've used one of the teeny tiny little paper clips to keep everything together. That just slots into that side of the page. Flips over, and then we move on. And here we've just got a corner pocket, and again I've used some original stamps, and we've got a smaller little folder, and again it's got a vintage stamp on it, a bank slip, a little note card that slots into there, that folds over, and then here to hold that together I've just gone and put a couple of tags, the brown card tags, and a small tag, and that will just clip over there like that, just to hold that into place, and that slots into there. And then we've got just a little postcard that slots in there, which holds nicely. And then on this back page, on the last page, I've just made a little folder again. So on here I've gone and used a stamp from Tim Holtz as the background, and I've also gone and stenciled on there, and that opens out with an envelope, an old envelope that I've used, put a stamp on it, stamped some numbers, and I've just put some journaling cards just inside, and then made a little flip down for some journaling just there, and left some space at the back for that just to slot in to hold a couple of postal cards. And it is a vintage post themed journal, and that's the completed journal flip through. So it's now for sale on my Etsy shop, Crafted by Norma. And I'll just move on to the other one. Now this one is called The Lost Inventor. So there he is. Again, he's one of the Tim Holtz figures. And again, I've just put some little tags there where I've gone and sewn the envelope, journal and a signature of some papers. And I've just done slightly different to this one because I've put an extra black card as the cover, where this one hasn't got a cover, it's just the envelopes. So we open it up, and just inside there we've just done a pocket, and I've put a invoice. Can't open it up this way. Oh, come on, Norma, where are you? Oh, come on. Just for journaling there, and then the postcard just slots in there. As you see, I try and keep my colours sort of themed and going along the same lines. Now this is the sewn in signature of papers, but I wanted to keep the papers together, so all I've done is added a strip of paper there and held it together with a paper clip, and that just holds all the papers together there. And then here we've just got the start then of the envelope journal itself. So here I've put a tiny little fob watch, a charm, a photo, some coffee stained paper, and then an envelope just to hold everything in. And someone gave me the flyaway peg to borrow the stamp, so I've just gone and stamped that on there, and that just slots into there like so, and that holds everything in place. There we go. Oops, there we go. Right, and then turning over, we have got a corner pocket again, and I've just embellished it just slightly. We've got a photo of a very intelligent looking young man, which I thought looked a bit as a young inventor, a bingo card, a couple of admission tickets, and then a little sums, which is obviously 3. 8 minus 3 is 5, and it was when I went to school. There we go, that just slots in there. And then on this one here, I've just done a belly flap, and that is a hand-drawn picture from Leonardo's machines, and a little saying from one of his books. And there we've just got a coffee grinder, which someone must have invented at some stage or other, and that's just one of my little clusters that, to be honest, I forgot about and then came across and thought I could use it in this journal. So that just slots in there, that receipt, and then that just slots in there. I think that's got something to do with the moon, but I'm not sure. And then I've just gone and put a slit along that envelope to make a little pocket there for that to slide into. And then turning over, we've got another little cluster, because I tied that cluster on with a little tiny piece of twine there. So I added that to it, and in here we've got a mathematical, that's the right word, drawings and explanation as a journaling page that just slots into there. And then I just made this little tiny book. I had some of the Tim Holtz papers left, so I used one of the filing cabinet dividers as the main back cover, and then just stapled those pages in. And this says, confidential, read this and I will have to kill you. And that just slots into there like that. And here we've just got a corner pocket. Again, I've used a stamp there that I came across, and some other little bits and pieces. And that's another invoice of a balance. I think it might actually be a bank slip. Not sure, I'll have to check on the book. I've got the original one, that's just a photocopy of it. A little envelope to hold that there, a little ruler and bits and pieces of days and things there as a reminder, I think, and that just slots in there. So again, these are all sort of like green hues. A postal card there, and a ticket in there, like so. And then turning over, and this is where this one flips out like so. So we'll just concentrate on these two first. So that's just a black envelope that I've cut in half and glued down as a pocket. And then we've just got a tag, Ritz Hotel tag, and that's just the front of a book cover that I've printed off. And that just slots in there, and that slots in there. And then here I've used one of the bottles from the Big Sizzix dies? And it's the bottle set, and I just thought I'd just make the bottle look a bit green and strange. And I did that too, and I've used laminate card, just run it through the machine so it glues itself together, and then cut those out. And again, we've got a little postcard just stuck in there, like so. And then if we flip that over, we've got, in the centre pocket there, we've got one of my paperclip little pockets, and then a book that I've just gone and made. And again, I've made it from the green card. That's from the dividers. It's quite a stiff card, and I quite like using it, and I've used it there as well. And then that just slots into there to keep everything together, like so. There we go. And here we've just got the little side pocket, and in here we've got a Home Secretary presents his compliments and has the honour of transmit the enclosed Civil Defence Long Service Medal. So I don't know where in the world I got the original from for that, but I just thought I'd photocopy it and slot that in, like so. And then again, another little school dinner ticket, and a little image of, I'm not really sure what that is. It's some sort of light thing, I think. But someone must have invented it, so I thought I'll stick that in as well. And then turning over, we've got an old envelope, and I've just gone and printed on it just the postal mark there. And inside there is just a little journaling card. Another prize, which was awarded to Brian. So that was from 1964, that one. And again, I've just backed it. It's the green card again. Backed it with some writing paper, and just put a stamp of a pen on it. I just thought it went with the theme. And then this is just a receipt from 1932 for £50. So that just slots into there. And again, a little ticket there. And then on this page, I just thought I'd do a little book as a holder, but I've left the top bit open so I can just slot in that ticket there. But this moves across there, and then these open. And in here we've just got some tags that slots in there for journaling, like so. That's a tag that comes out, or should come out. There we go. That just slots into there like that. So that drops down, and then we've got that just holds everything together, like so. And again, I've opened up the side of the envelope, like so. And then here on this back page, I've put an image onto some coffee stained envelope, so you've got somewhere there to write. We've got a tag that slots into the back like so, and then just a little Haymarket ticket, and then this slides across there just to keep everything in place. And then on the back page, or the back cover, I've just gone and made one of my little bundles. So it's just some card, paper, coffee stain paper, and an envelope, and I've just gone and used one of my dog tags and added that to it to give it just a little bit of 3D. And again, one of Tim Holtz's images of a vintage lady just there. Oh, excuse me. I need a cup of tea. And that is that one complete. And again, this one is now on my Etsy shop. So hope it might give you a little bit of ideas, some inspiration. And if you've already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't, please do. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, because that will remind you when I've got some new bits and pieces on a video for you to watch. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Crafted by Norma, and also on Facebook. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you after my next attempt at doing something nice. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye.